Today I was going to make a video about what I eat, the sodium content and the protein content, but I'm going to put that off either till later today or tomorrow. But I do want to discuss, I was at IHOP this morning, having my coffee that I go get every morning, and a family came in. There was a father, a mother, and a son. For some reason, I think there was a daughter too, but I don't remember that for sure. But anyway, the father was talking on the phone to, I don't know if he was a coworker or a friend, and the father had just gotten fired from his job. So he thought it'd be the best thing to go out with his family and share some time and eat some breakfast. He said on the phone to the guy that he continued to talk about smoking weed as loud as he could, which is okay, I guess, but I wouldn't. It's legal in my state, but it's kind of like alcohol in a way to me, and it can have effects on your body. A lot of you probably will disagree, but that's the way I feel about it after experiencing it in the past. And anyway, the father was saying to the guy on the phone, he's like, my son does it, and I won't tell you what age he is. And I did it when I was his age, so he can too. And that really bothered me. I started smoking cigarettes when I was 16. I didn't start smoking weed till in like 2008. But when I was 16 and started smoking cigarettes, I tried to hide it my best because I didn't want to be found out by my parents. But of course, they could smell it on you or whatever. But if I would have listened at that time and not started the habit, it probably would have improved my life that I've lived, my 25, 30 years since that time. But it's like this kid, he had it thrown at him by his own parent. But I mean, people have made that argument that they're the parent, they can do what they want. But you're not even developed fully at 16 or whatever age the child was. Honestly, I don't know. I know he looked about 15, maybe 16, and you're not fully developed. So I'm glad I didn't start smoking it at that age. I wish I would have never started smoking it anyway, no matter what age I was. But I just found this really disturbing. And the guy I found it disturbing that he wouldn't shut up also and was talking as loud as he could. And I mean, that's none of my business, but really none of it's none of my business, but it really disturbed me, and I just wanted to rant about that and what problems it caused me when this was after my heart attack in 2014. I smoked it all day, every day, and I believe it was the cause of me going into a manic episode and, in fact, I guess you could say, psychotic. I was in psychosis. And I've learned since then, if you smoke it all day, every day, that can definitely be the outcome. And I started smoking it again in 2020 after I quit back in 2015, which I'll explain someday. But in 2020, I'd smoked it again for about 9 months, and I actually caught myself getting depressed. And I blamed it on that. And I know that was the cause of it. I did end up stopping it in 2020, and I haven't picked it up since. and it's now, of course, 2026, so a good 5 years, 5.5. And I don't think any child should be subjected to it. I don't think any child should be subjected to drinking alcohol or any other type of drugs. But that's just my opinion, and y'all probably will have your own comments about this, but I just wanted to rant, like I said earlier. So anyway, I may publish another video today. I don't know for sure. It just depends on my afternoon. But I appreciate you watching. Follow or subscribe if you've enjoyed this video and want to see my journey of weight loss over the next year or so. I'll give you the updates later on my weight today. And I'm going to take my blood pressure soon to see if that's improved over yesterday. But have a wonderful day.